this is very explicit. Like, warning, this is not
way late, super late, beyond late. You're listening to The Elephant Room, Science Club.
Like, comment, and share your thoughts for the next episode. Cool, next topic.
Hit me with it. You got a topic. Let's go.
Oh, why is it a bad idea to tell people how much money you make? I love that. I love this topic.
Why is it a bad idea to tell people
how much money you make? First of all, when somebody asks me how much, like, okay, I have 2 jobs. And one of which I make double the amount that I make in the other, right? And so I'll work in, if I'm working in a cafe, and for a prime example, I have a friend of the people that was like, oh, you have a second job, do they pay good? I'm like, yeah, they pay good. How much money you make? If I have made the mistake of telling somebody how much I make in my other job.
Yeah.
And they look at me like, what the fuck are you doing here? And I'm just like, listen, bitch. Like, I need this job. Like, you don't understand. It doesn't matter how much money I make in my other job. Don't worry about it. I just cannot. I need to have a second job, like, period.
But just those are the people who don't have that higher. You have a high hustling mentality. So when those people who don't have as high of, it's still high, but not as high of a hustling mentality, when they hear that from you, they're like, oh shit, this person's like really hustling out here, I think.
Because no, I don't get that fucking reaction.
Really? I do. I do react that way to other people.
Reaction is like, well, why are you working a second job? They don't understand that I don't care if I'm working. I look at it as time, right? I look at it as I have this amount of time, this amount of free time, and that free time I'm going to use it to make money. Like, I feel like if I'm not making money, I'm wasting time.
A wise man once said, time is money.
It's not really good to really tell people how much you make, but that does leave a sour taste in somebody's mouth when you don't release that information. It's so weird. Because there's been times that I'm like, oh, I don't want to discuss it. And they feel some type of way.
Overall, I think the general understanding is that it's pretty rude to ask that of somebody. But however, there are some people who are just a little ignorant, a little naive to that notion, and they'll straight up ask anyway.
Is it rude to not respond?
No, but it's okay to say, I make enough, and that's exactly what I say.
That's what you make? That's what you say?
They've asked me what do I make in my other job, and I say I make enough, and I leave it at that. So that it's a nice way of saying that's none of your business, but it's nice. Factually, word for word, it's okay. I do make enough, and it's letting you know that I didn't give you an amount, and I didn't give you an amount for a reason. And it kind of tells that every single time I've said it, it's really that person's really got the idea of like, okay, he's not trying to tell me.
I think I'm just too nice then.
Maybe I stepped on way too hard, and I shouldn't have asked him how much he makes. And it makes them kind of reflect. And if they don't reflect on it, they still don't know how much I'm making. They can kiss my ass.
Does it make a difference if they're like, pardon me for asking?
No.
Do you still not tell them?
I still don't tell them. Yeah. Yeah. It's not any of your business.
That's a good one.
I literally tell them exactly that.
That's kind of.
And it's not what you say; it's how you say it. So depending if we're being cool right now, then I say it with a smile on my face and I say it in a nice tone, so that they still get the idea, but they didn't feel I was disrespected. But I've had people just straight up Linda me and be like, "So how much you make?" And I've been like, "Enough," with the face and everything. And then she's like, "Yeah."
Straight face.
Yes.
Especially when I work in either job. I don't even give a shit. Even in my main job where I make a good amount of money.
Right. I
feel extremely uncomfortable even telling them because I know that they've been working there for X amount of years and they're not there. I'm not saying that not to toot my own horn or whatever, but I really negotiated my pay when I got hired.
Of course, yeah.
As you should.
You totally should.
As you should. I negotiated my pay. I negotiated my terms.
And then another thing, doesn't it kind of build an expectation to that person too? Let's say you do tell them how much you make. All of a sudden, they're kind of like trying to put all the thing together. So if they make this much, then they must be making this much a year.
Oh my God, that's
and
yes,
if they make this
and
much
it happens.
A year, then that means they must be able to afford this kind of house or this kind of car.
And then there's an expectation, like, damn, bitch, I'm trying to get out of debt right now.
Exactly.
Like, people understand, like.
So they try to put your whole life together financially. How much debt is this person in? Did they go to school? Did they have student loans?
Family,
do they have kids? All that shit.
It's hard. First of all, never tell your family how much you make. Okay, I mean, I don't know how other people's family, but in my family, you just do not say how much you make because they start calculating your shit, and then When they need something, they think that you're the one to go to, and it's like you got your own shit to worry about. So
they know how much you made in taxes, roughly.
yeah, then they start calculating shit. Oh, you're making this much a week. Like, excuse me, miss.
Yes.
Like, mind your business. Yes. So I'm not saying.
To be honest, if you are asking, if the type of person who is asking, hey, how much you make over there? That's the riffraff you don't want around knowing that type of information.
Yeah, anyways. That's true.
So for them to be cut off from that type of information, you're doing yourself a favor.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if they don't get it that they're asking an inappropriate question, fuck off.
True. Okay, next topic.
What you got?
Is
and then also, what is this coming from?
Again, this is coming from Jaime.
Shout out to Jaime.
Shout out.
And if you got something you want to hit us with,
a good
let
topic.
us know.
Yes. He asked if. Okay, so taking your girl to the strip club. Is it so? And his specific question is: should I just take her, or should I ask if she's into it?
Like just what do you mean? Oh, hold on. What do you mean just take her?
Okay, it says if I want to take a girl to a strip club,
right?
Should I just take her, or should I ask if she's into it?
You mean like, hey, just get in the car real quick. We're gonna go out. And then you go. He drives. He pulls up, and you're in the parking lot. And then what do you say?
It depends. Listen. First of all, there's so many factors.
My answer is no. You need to sit down because of the microphone.
I have to. If it's like you're someone you're just starting to date, I don't know. You should have already known if she's into.
All right, so let's do that. Let's do before and after. So let's say you're starting a date. He just drives up and the parking lot is there. She's the third date, and you're at the strip club. You didn't know you were going. The moment you realize it is when you pull up into the parking lot.
If it's the third date, I don't know. I would feel okay. So if I'm dating somebody,
so then you guys go in,
cool
right? And let's say he's really cool. He pays for your admission, right? He's not expecting anything back.
Okay, so if
he's not gonna lean over and be like, "Hey, listen, that was $20. You need to pay me back."
No, but there was a time where I was dating like heavily, and it had some people do that. I'd probably think that they're like perverts.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so now let's fast forward. Let's say you guys have been together for a while. You trust this guy a lot. You guys have had some serious situations, and he pulls up one and doesn't tell you. He just says, "Get in the car," and you got your parking lot right there. Boom, and it's a strip club. What do you say? Now, this is a guy you like a lot.
But okay, I'm gonna talk about my own.
He pays for your admission. He's not gonna ask you about him. Can he get a dance?
Yeah. If
really?
Let's
Are we in
backtrack.
Tampa or are we in Orlando? Because those are two different types of strip clubs. Are we in Miami?
You gave me a different scenario. If I've been dating this guy knows me, and what if he just surprise pulls up?
We already know that if this dude does it, and straight up, if he does it, and you guys have just met as a third date, it's a creeper factor.
Okay, 100%. Yeah, no, there's a creeper factor. If it's a third date, but you just said a different scenario. If I've been dating this guy,
so scrap that out of the way. So now, let's say you've been dating the guy. Okay. Is this what is that? Are you
no,
cool with
because
that?
if he's pulling up to a strip club, he must be comfortable enough to know that I'll be okay with that.
Huh?
What the hell? That's different. I think it's a creeper move if you just pull up to a strip club and don't say nothing after just like the second, third date.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd be like, yo, that is creepy as fuck.
So he pays for your
what type of shit are you into? Like,
it is. It's creepy.
Like, it's creepy.
I think you shouldn't do that. No, Jaime, what's wrong with you?
Like,
don't do that. You guys need to be established, I think, before you just all of a sudden go to a strip club. So now that we're beyond that, all right, you get inside, right? You guys get a table together, and you actually, you know what? You're right by the stage, front and center. And he brought mad cash, all sorts of ones.
Yeah, I mean, you having a good ass time.
He hands you a stack, and you just, what is this good ass time? So then Cindy comes to the stage. And she comes right in front of him, and she does all the cool tricks where she has the heels and she slaps him to the side.
Oh,
you seen that? Yeah, she's insane shit out there, bro. And it's right in front of him. What's your facial expression look like? What are you going?
Because I understand that strippers only respond to money, and I know that all of it is just an act. I won't get offended. I'm gonna enjoy that shit. You bring in the cash, you bring in the ones like. For me
I'm
to
glad you see it that way because it's a work.
Asses getting clapped, that's different. But like, to me, it's like I know damn well that stripper not gonna go home with your ass.
See, yes.
That's how I see it. Like, okay, we're gonna enjoy it, we're gonna laugh, hee hee ha ha. But at the end of the day, like it's an act. She's gonna give you affection because I'm there. And at the end of the day, most strippers give affection to the girl when there's a girl next to the guy.
There you
Strippers go for the girls.
So that brings me to my next question. It's gonna get weird. What if you get a dance? Can you get a dance? Is it cool?
Absolutely. I think the guy should be absolutely okay with that.
Yeah, he should be okay with that. Now again, is this Tampa? Let's go. Is this Tampa or Orlando?
It doesn't matter. You're gonna enjoy the fruits of that labor. At the end of the day, you're gonna enjoy the fruits of that because your man is watching you enjoy yourself, and vice versa. Like, and then you're enjoying yourself.
All right. So if I go to a male strip club with my girl, I don't want to dance.
You sure?
I'm good.
That'd be fun as hell.
Nah, I'm straight. Not like I'm straight, but like I'm straight.
You are straight.
All right.
That is fun, though.
Like
you know
and
what?
subscribe and share your thoughts. You're listening to The Elephant Room, Zion Club.
Like, comment, and share your thoughts.